Hey everybody, it's Teresa Robertson, La Rosa Realty, and I have a quick message for you. I've been talking to a couple people lately about forbearance. So this is, where you're not paying your mortgage for a few months in order to save money, and it's not really a savings. It's actually an enormous penalty, not only to your credit, but to your pocket. So, I talked to a couple people that I never dreamed would have called their mortgage companies to ask about forbearance. And if I'd have known, I would have stopped them in their tracks. So let's try to stop everybody in their tracks today. Anybody that you know, get out there and talk about this. You don't have to have all of the details right. Just know that forbearance is not a good thing to do. It will mess you up. I'd rather get you guys over to a mortgage broker that knows what they're talking about. As a matter of fact, I will probably be linking, once this video is over, I will link to a group, it's an open house group that we've been using as realtors, and also buyers and sellers can go in there. But one of my brokers did a great video on talking a little bit about forbearance, and he and I will be talking again on probably a Zoom live that we do, and we may do some recordings. And it's really just to get the word out there about forbearance. It makes a difference on how your mortgage company applies the forbearance. Do they allow you to not pay your mortgage for 3 months, and then on the 4th month all of those payments are due at once? Let's think about this. Okay, if you cannot afford your mortgage today, tell me how you're going to afford 4 months worth of mortgages plus penalties 4 months from now. Okay, so you go back to your mortgage company and you say, hey, well, I can't afford all 4 payments at once. Can you disperse it over a year? So they disperse that over the year. Well, if you imagine that most people's payments are, let's say $1,500, okay, just for an easy number, 15 times 4, okay? Can you afford that in one payment? If not, divide that by 12. So now what are we talking about? $500 extra a month on top of your mortgage? Can you afford that? Okay, if you can afford that, again, I would still speak to a mortgage broker about that, what that's going to do to your credit. Because every creditor on the next property that you buy is going to want 12 months of on-time. If you are making back payments over 12 months, you have 0 months of on-time payments. Again, depends on your mortgage, depends on what your mortgage company rules are, but you really, really, really need to think about this. And before you go calling your mortgage company, think about calling the person that you got the mortgage through. For example, if you Community First Credit Union, the local office, let's say in Orange Park or Fleming or whatever, call them. Looks like my Wi-Fi went out for a second. They're going to put something on your file that says that you're potentially thinking about forbearance, okay? So this is going to alert them that you may not have the money to pay your loan, okay? So again, the big thing that you need to know is if you're considering doing forbearance, let's get you over to my mortgage broker. Let's let him discuss your current situation. He's not trying to do a loan for you. He's not trying to refi anything. He's just trying to educate people, because in about 15 to 24 months, we're going to have a lot of people hurting. They're either going to be behind on their payments again, or they're going to move maybe into a cheaper situation, and they're not going to be able to get another. Okay, sorry, I'm losing Wi-Fi. I'm a little bit too far away from Wi-Fi. So you go rent for 12 months. Well, it's going to take longer than 12 months because the new mortgage company needs a minimum of that means you've got to go through 13 months minimum. Okay, you're 12 months clear, no late payments. You've got to go through another 30 days for the company to see that you've made your 12 clear payments. And then you've got to go through 30 to 45 days for processing on standard home purchase. So really, guys, think this through. If you have questions, call me. I will get you through to a mortgage broker that will help you. I don't have all the answers, but I do have the right people to go to. And it's very, very scary what this forbearance is. So I would really ask you to really think long and hard about it without something else. You know, downgrade your car, do something to make your mortgage payment. Okay, your house is the most important thing. You can get another little car, you can get a beater or something to drive around in, but your mortgage is so big and it's such a big part of your life. Not only, of course, daily you live there, but also how it affects you financially for 15 to 30 years. You guys really need to think about this. So happy to help you. Again, I'll put the link to the open house group where the mortgage broker did a little video on it, and then you can reach out to him. So give me just a minute. As soon as this is finished going live, I will get that done for you. All right. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later.